It's about how to return this light to yourself. Just for a moment, forget about what everyone else is doing. Your life is for you, your projects are for you. All the unfinished things, all the desires that you have are for you. But to do so, we need to completely allow space and our body to reconnect. And this has to be done in safety only. So get yourself to a safe place where you can regularly and peacefully connect to yourself. And to me, it was just loads of excuses not to work, not to go, and it felt impossible to take that step into adulthood and to earn my money and to be responsible for my actions and to connect to people. I was really scared with relationships between people. I was really scared. I couldn't stand up for myself. I couldn't, I was really scared I was a bad person. Now, when we do this work to return in light, what can come up is us thinking that we are a horrible person for setting that boundary, that whatever the beliefs could be in our body, in our psyche, that, I don't know, God is bad and gonna punish us for setting those boundaries, all of those stigmas that were imposed on humans and women especially, so as men in massive ways as well. When we other someone else, being like, oh yes, you're black, oh, I'm gonna hate you because you're different than me, right? So, or like, you're dirty, oh, that's different than me. No, all of us have all of those aspects. We just deny it inside of ourselves, and then we start projecting and hating someone else. This is how all of this brainwashing and psychology probably as well work. Unfortunately, it's like marketing, you know. They study psychology and then they use it against people. Very nice. So you are not a horrible person for setting boundaries, wanting safe people, and normalize it. So for example, I was really afraid to say wait when I needed to think about something. I felt like I needed to give people answers like that, and then in the society I'm living now, being like wait, right? It's just normal, it's just part of what it is. They don't feel horrible for it. Priorities. So prioritize cleaning your phone, prioritize looking at the money. It's scary, but it's gonna be worth it at the end. It's gonna be flipping worth it. Growing up into people that we want to be. To do so, we need to stop living in the past. I want you to live from this wholeness already, because you are whole, you are capable, and if we believe we are already so, if we are already grateful for money, if we are already grateful for opportunities, if we are already grateful for opportunity to live, to do yoga, to for our health and all of these things, it kind of comes, it aligns, because we are already in that frequency. And it is about consistency. But consistency doesn't mean that we're constantly going up and we're really hard on ourselves. No, that is what I thought consistency was. Consistency means consistently giving grace and love to yourself, even when you feel, especially when you feel like shit. This is what consistency is: building these neural pathways inside of support. Of, you feel like shit right now, I believe you. What can we do to make it better? Can we talk to someone? Oh yes, after we talk to that person, does it help? No. Can I talk to someone else? Oh, I don't have friends. Okay, how can I have friends? So it's not you being manipulative to get what you want, it's you expanding, because what's best for you at your core, at your soul level, is best for humanity. The more honest we are at the soul level, the better it is for everyone else around us. And the more money we have developing our interests and talents, the better it is, because we are, as conscious people, will try our best to also invest in the good things on earth, because what's best for me, what's best for earth, is best for everyone. And this work is flipping hard as fuck. I see you for doing it, and it's lonely sometimes. So that's why it's important to find like-minded people. And some days would feel like anxiety, but this anxiety is just wanting to be settled, wanting to be soothed, and This is when we shouldn't really get stuck in the past anymore and be like, okay, so right now I have anxiety, but is it coming from the past or is it serving me now somehow? And being safe right now and not knowing exactly how to help humanity and taking everything personally, I wasn't allowing myself to be helpless before and breathe and just be in the moment. But that's just my ignorance, because I can't force people to change. It has to come from inside. But I can learn and study and do my tiny part, like that colibri that was helping to put out the fire. So can you. So what's best for you, and what's waiting for you, what's there for you. No, what you desire will also desire you, does also desire you. Universe wants to see us thrive. But the thing is, we need to want to see ourselves thrive and help universe. Which brings me to alignment. To what is alignment? When we do shadow work, whether it's through tapping, singing, breath work, shamanism, whatever it is that helps our soul return to our body, this is the consistency work. This is no matter what's happening around, I'm leaning in. I'm gaining knowledge, for example, in money, and I'm in this process. This alignment happens, which is your source, your life force itself stops bending, and you slowly start feeling safe speaking the truth. Start feeling safe not speaking the truth to protect yourself. Start and see what's objectively. Do I still need to objectively protect myself and manipulate people? Maybe there is another way. Start placing yourself at the right place, feeling like, yes, I'm at the right place, I'm at my place, I'm doing what I came here to do. It feels right in my gut, in my womb. And returning to womb, um, this is where the whole thing starts. This is where our powerhouse is. This is when we realize that, yeah, well, I can be healthy, I can return, I can feel her, I can do those somatic exercises to open up. And you know every time that I want to save someone, that means I'm not saving myself properly, because if I want to save someone, that means that I'm just not saving myself, and I also make another person feel incapable. All I can do is plant a garden and make it safe space for myself and then share it with everyone else. This is how I see it. So, yes, all of these things where we are leaving the old and we're building the new, and these transition periods can feel quite lonely and isolating. And but the thing is, return to more joy, more energy, learn things, learn how to be capable, learn how to deal with disappointment. We came here to do. So no matter what our past and our childhood was, there are tools to return to this life inside, no matter what. That's what I'm all about, helping people return to this light, to be so nice to themselves when they're in their dark, want themselves so much, feel that I am, to not betray themselves. And I'm holding my tummy right now, and as I'm saying it, to not put on those masks that are so exhausted, to not abandon yourself with the group of people, and to not abandon your dreams, and to finish them dreams. And ask yourself, will it matter in 5 years what I'm really caring about right now? And can I just let go and move on? Let go and move on. Not being stuck in the past, learn from the past, celebrating how far you came from the past, and moving forward, planting those seeds for future you, and really celebrating the present you that is doing so much work, that learns to surf the life. So the waves come, but we also have the surfing boards, and they shouldn't really drown us. And we have the tools, the somatics, the yoga, the therapy modalities, nature, which is my main thing that for some reason people started destroying. Yeah. So if you ever feel like you've done something horrible, you've been fake or something, I want you to come home to yourself and say that it's okay. Next time, I can feel safe to not be like that, and see how your resilience and how your abilities stretch. And all of us are learning, all of us are returning to ourselves, doing this work. And yeah, I did I talk about anxiety? I think I did. I had a plan that I was following here. And last thing I want to mention is that I recorded videos of myself, for example, half a year ago, and I'm looking at them now, and there were things that I was saying like, oh, I really want to be free and not contract so much when I'm with people, and now I don't, and it's such a big step, such a big progress. I followed places I was really afraid to go, just to right now feel okay being exactly where I am and not want to escape anywhere. And learning, but this learning and this self-trust comes from inside out. So it's not like I'm running to Japan to learn from the greatest monks there. It's more like, what can I do right now to finish my old things, to bring people um, to bring people some kind of value, and to make it safe for them to exchange, to make it clear, to see what it is that they're getting in return from me, living my human design. So speaking one-on-one more, working on projects that excite me, and just following the expansion in my body. Following feels good. Being really rooted in that knowing. Being really grateful for, and really meaning it seriously, but not contractedly, seriously, with intention. And I understand that many people have good intentions, but very often they unfortunately shut us down and don't understand that their behavior is destructive. So I appreciate people's souls and people's intentions, but I would also love to be this safety and consistency for myself that I didn't have, to be this protection for myself, to be this intention for myself, and to take myself seriously. Sending you loads of love. Hope this whole thing wasn't too crazy. There is a lot of value there, but I'm still working on my peace instead of just like bringing it all out. Taking it slowly, taking it one step at a time. Comment what you think, and if you find value in this channel, consider subscribing. Loads of love.